everybody, Dirili here. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Twilight Romance. Along Shion's route, we are on episode 6 for him. We're about to find out the astonishing new place that we are going to be staying, since Shion's apartment has been compromised by Akira coming and sniffing us out. So the enemy knows the place now. We need a new secret spot to hide out. Let's go and see. Let's see our new temporary crib. You can just sit back, relax, and let me read you a story. We just ate dinner, yet I felt like I hardly ate at all. After our meeting at the multi-purpose room, we all came to this mansion to have dinner. Multi-purpose room? Never heard that one before. Eating something savory is apparently different from savoring something. The dishes all looked fancy, something I wouldn't be able to afford regularly, but I couldn't taste a thing. The mansion we got invited to was astonishing, and would have been enjoyable had it not been the situation we're in. It was as if we wandered into an old European castle. And whose castle is this exactly? Is this Leo's place? I was told to wait so we could talk about what's next, but what am I supposed to do? I was sitting in the grand hall without anything to do. Shion was sitting by me. Well, at least I'm in good company, even if he's not a great conversationalist. Akira has gone outside to check on things. Akahoshi and Leo were in the meeting room about something. I came here because they needed my blood, but what can I bit my lower lip. My parents were killed by a vampire. Then why am I trying to help them?
Don't think too deep into this. I'll keep it protected, just trust that.
I will. I don't think I have my thoughts organized yet, but I'll believe in what you said, thank you.
That's good then.
Even though he didn't say much, Shion looked a bit gratified.
So, reading up on past references. Then perhaps we could just get the blood out.
Hearing the word blood in their conversation, I winced a little. Come on, it could be like Pirates of the Caribbean. They just need a little tiny bit of blood to put on the, something. Just a little cut on the hand and smear blood, that's it. It might not be all your blood, come on.
You don't need to be scared.
Choose my action. Just stay close to me, please. Just stay close.
Yeah, I will.
He likes the fact that I want him to protect me.
Could I interrupt you for a second?
He must have been done with clearing the table after dinner. Mr. Albert came up to Shion.
What do you need?
Said Shion in such a distrusting manner I became flustered, forgetting about my own situation. Shion, that's rude.
No, it's understandable. We're supposed to be enemies.
Mr. Albert responded with a gentle smile. Somehow his smile looked wistful.
And what is it? It's nothing important, but, Mr. Shion, is it correct that your name is indeed Shion Mayazumi? And if it's a fake name, what of it? Vampire? Well, your eye color. You're right, it's this color because I have freaking vampire blood mixed in me.
Shion's eye color is a beautiful shade of purple, like a sunset and the night sky mixed together. So that's why. Nevertheless, it's gorgeous. But Shion keeps those eyes hidden with his hair. He must not like them.
I see. Just as I thought.
As if surprise and happiness rushed to him all together, Mr. Albert reacted with joy. Why are you so happy about that?
You wouldn't happen to remember me, would you?
Oh, they have a past? What do you mean? Shion supposedly has vampire blood in him. Then perhaps they could be related?
No clue.
After a pause, Shion denied in the coldest tone of voice imaginable.
I see.
I like Albert. He looks kind of classy. He reminds me of like a good guy version of a cross between Hubert from Rain de Fleur and Alistair from Code Realize. I guess a lot of it has to do with the monocle and cane, but still. Mr. Albert muttered disappointedly. He looked quite heartbroken.
My apologies for interrupting you two.
He apologized weakly and left the scene quickly. I wonder if Shion actually knows. I couldn't tell whether he knew as a hunter or on a personal level, but something told me that it was the latter.
He didn't have to do that.
Shion's bitter attitude was heartbreaking. I had to talk to him. Shion?
What?
You don't like your eyes? They were a stunning shade of purple. I could look at them all day. He uneasily stared at me for a while, but finally mumbled.
For me, this color is like a reminder.
But I think it's charming. You shouldn't hide them like that. And we get to make a choice again. Let's see. Change your hairstyle. We want to see your eyes more often. Although I'd be like, can I see them? Can I stare into your eyes? They're so beautiful. I don't want him to change his hairstyle. I like it. Maybe you should change your hairstyle.
Oh, keep that in mind.
You can make it longer. I like guys with long hair. Shion answered awkwardly. Perhaps from embarrassment, Shion became silent, but I was feeling too giddy to feel awkward about it. Riding that love high. Someday I pray that Shion will be able to accept himself. Thinking something like that to myself.
Yo, Shion, what kind of face is that?
You never seen Shion look like that before? Leo and Akahoshi must have finished their meeting. They had come closer to us.
Your face looks all flushed. What do you care?
Sorry, you said that. As if he's supposed to be testy about it, but he's still smiling and blushing. Sometimes I wonder if they put the right graphic with these things.
You're like a teenager. Anyways, what's the verdict?
Shion deliberately asked.
Ah, yes. We have an alternative plan to obtain the blood.
Alternative plan? I wonder what it is. Oh, you know what? Just take some every day so you'll have a good quantity of it, because my blood will replenish itself. So you can just drink some from me at the one time and then, pour some into a goblet or something. There you go, perfect plan. If you need a large quantity, that's what we can do. If that was going to save my life, then that's the best I could hope for. But I sure didn't want anything painful.
Do you really?
Yes, based on past references and Albert's suggestions.
I apologize for the short notice, but tomorrow I want Dee to draw blood.
Draw blood? I thought about the needle and cringed a little. I didn't like seeing blood.
Do you mind explaining details?
Yeah, not too good with needles either, but come on, if it's your life.
Well, we're just hypothesizing at the moment, so...
But we believe it's worth a try. We concluded that, as long as we could drink the blood, then we shouldn't have to actually bite. There was one precedent where the coronation happened as a ceremony.
And there, it said the blood was taken from a goblet. Traditionally, they drank the blood to gain power, but that was then. Things are modern now.
So, that's why you're asking for her to draw blood? Shion continued in a relaxed voice. Honestly, I was more anxious about it. Why? You should be happy. He's not going to have to bite your neck. I'm really not too fond of having blood sampled, but if that's what you need, then... Well, isn't it better to have it sampled this way than directly from your neck through some teeth?
We'll appreciate your cooperation. We'll only sample a harmless amount.
I understand.
So then, asking the medical team to come here poses the risk of revealing our hideout.
So you think Ray follows this related to our team? Shion frowned.
We can't say for sure. Tomorrow we're going to head over ourselves. Of course, we'll be the guards.
If that's the case, I should also come with you guys, right?
Not sure when Akira got back. He was behind us.
What happened to keeping watch? I switched places with Mr. Albert.
Hearing Albert's name, Shion's expression hardened a bit. I really wonder what happened between them. I hope it's nothing bad.
The more people, the better. However, I request that you vampires remain here.
I understand. We can smell each other. I'm sure Ray would notice my smell. If they could smell each other, can't they smell everybody else, it seems like?
I would have preferred to test it out on the spot, but I'll have to bring the blood back here.
Oh no. This is all part of his plan. Yes, please do. If this works out, then Dirili can remain unharmed. Everything seemed to be going smoothly on the surface. I had no idea at the time that other things were being planned behind all of this. A plan of serious betrayal. To be continued in episode 7. Things are sounding worse and worse for Akahoshi. Man, I thought you were really hot, bro. And I even wanted to route with you. At this point, I'm not thinking he's even triple crossing. I think he might really just be straight double crossing. But again, we shall see. So hope to see you soon for episode 7 or in some of my other videos. And I'd be so grateful for any likes, comments, subscriptions, or shares with your friends to show some support. Thank you so much for joining me. And I wish you all health, happiness, and safety. Dirili signing out. Bye-bye, everybody.